Welcome to the NBTLT podcast with your guides to this magical journey, Lon and Zumi.
Welcome to a special edition of the Nothing Better to Listen To podcast. I'm joined by my beautiful wife, Christelle. Say hello, Christelle.
Hello.
Well, say it like you mean it.
Okay, hi.
This week we're not going to be joined with Zumi, which is fine. He's got things to do. He's got life happening. And since I screwed up the last episode, and we're probably going to be redoing a lot of the stuff from last week that did not get recorded, this is kind of a filler episode, so we didn't leave you guys hanging for 3 weeks. So, this week we're kind of just having fun. Yep. So what are we talking about?
Lots of fun stuff.
Such as?
Well, would you rather questions, because that's always really fun. And get our audience involved as well with nonsense questions.
Nonsense questions. Well, what kind of games we got here? We're going to play some games. Things that at least you as the listener can follow along with. Mm-hmm. Like, this is movie trivia, but it's from the... Can we even say brand names?
I don't know.
Who cares? This is from Pass the Popcorn. It's a board game, I guess.
I think we bought that at Walmart a few years ago.
When's the last time we were at Walmart?
Oh my gosh.
Actually, no, I went to get a money order.
Yeah, you do that.
Yeah, but that's the only reason I like going there. And then we have Would You Rather. This is actually a really fun game. I don't even know why this is a board game.
I don't think it's a board game, is it?
Yes, this is like an actual game, like you move pieces and stuff after you answer questions. It's really stupid. You should just read
how much we play.
Yeah, you should just read the cards, and then of course Star Wars trivia. This one is the one that Christelle's going to get handled on because I'm way better at Star Wars trivia than she is, and it's good that Zumi's not here because he would get crushed.
But I like to see you choke on the easy ones.
I like to see you choke.
Shut up.
Okay. Well, before we get to that, has anything happened this week?
What hasn't happened this week?
Yeah. It's been a weird week.
Yes. A very trying one, for sure.
But life moves on.
Yep.
And dogs keep growling. Shut up. Okay.
Keep playing.
Well, it's awkward because I don't do this podcast with you.
I know. And you and Zumi have such...
good chemistry, and you're just this chick.
Well, you guys have a lot more topics to talk about than...
Yeah. Well, this is why this one's going to be short.
Couple.
This one will be easy to edit, though. So it's probably going to be up tonight.
Yeah.
So that's cool. It's a nice little surprise episode for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Which, by the way, our numbers keep going up every day, even though we don't have a new episode up. So thank you to everyone for actually listening to us. Andrew, I'm looking at you. All right. Well, what are the latest movies we've been watching?
Let's see. We saw Arrival.
Or is it just Arrival?
Yeah.
Not The Arrival?
No, it's Arrival.
I think The Arrival is the Charlie Sheen one.
Yeah.
Okay, so this one's just both about aliens.
Yes.
That was weird movie.
Yeah.
I thought it would be good, and then it just had like a bunch of Illuminati undertones and Scientology stuff, and
I don't understand the rave about that movie.
Yeah, there was some really, really good reviews. In fact, since we're here and we don't have a whole lot to talk about, we're going to talk about the reviews that people had for Arrival reviews.
It was really boring and drawn out.
Yeah, I mean, it could have been really good.
It could have.
It had some. Let's see. Should we go to Rotten Tomatoes or IMDb? Let's go to IMDb.
Okay.
I don't go there too often, other than to look up actors.
It's a masterpiece.
It's a masterpiece. Flat out, stone cold science fiction masterpiece. That's a little heavy-handed.
Yeah.
I really don't understand the good reviews. Everybody in the cinema was bored to death. Now see.
Amen.
Who is this? What's your name? Arula? Is that how you say this person's name?
Must be.
It's got to be a chick, right?
Probably.
Italian? Arula. I mean, we could go
Or
into like
Rula.
the tangent rabbit hole right now and go look up her name in Italian or his
stop
name.
It. Let's not do that.
Let's see. I want to read his or her review. Let's see. This movie left everybody in the cinema clueless and bored to death. See, I can relate to that.
Yes.
Yeah.
So many things in this movie make zero sense.
Here's another 1 star. A dreary, morose close encounters. Dude, that's a perfect description of this movie. Yeah, I really don't understand the good reviews for this movie. This guy gave it, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4,
9 out of 10 stars.
Something like that. A ridiculous amount. The arrival of a mind-blowing sci-fi masterpiece. Why is masterpiece
Awful
always
movie? Pure boredom. See, we aren't the only ones here.
Eye candy.
A waste of time, money, and talent. Oh my God, what a snort.
Okay, well, okay. Is that just is that the actual critics? No, these are
these are people.
These are the viewers. So these are just normal citizens watching these movies.
What's the average of this?
Well, let's see.
Because it looks to me more people don't like it than people that do.
Well, I bet you it's a 5 out of 5. Let's take this. Oh no, okay. So it's graded to a 10. They gave this one an 8.1.
Yeah, it wasn't looking like that.
Yeah, the first like 10 reviews, I'd say 8 out of 10 of them were pretty bad. Okay, and IMDb has this cool little popularity matrix thing. I guess you can. Well, I guess it's just the numbers that it's gone down 3 points. I don't know from what. I don't understand the reviews. Okay, so I bet you the critics. Let's see what the critics. They're probably the 5-star.
Oh yeah.
Oh. Well,
there's too many to choose
that's usually what it is. You know what? I'll look at Rotten Tomatoes, because Rotten Tomatoes has the critics and then the viewers, or the audience rather. Audience score 83%, but the
I don't know about
critics 94. I don't know.
Honestly, I think a lot of this is bought off. I'm not.
I call bullshit.
Yes.
See, okay, now here's another movie we watched. Trolls.
Mm-hmm.
This one only has a 74% on Rotten Tomatoes. This one, I think, should be swapped at the very least with Arrival.
Yeah. This was a really good movie.
It's
a kid's movie.
But it's funny.
But it's funny. It's got great talent.
Yeah, and since we have 4 kids, we watch this shit every fucking day.
And I'm not bored of it yet.
No, it's fine. I like Justin Timberlake. And I like Anna Kendrick.
I like Anna Kendrick.
And you have some weird, like, lesbian fetish.
No, it's not a lesbian fetish. It's just that right now, like, I have discovered a new talent that she has, and I think she's fabulous. And I
can't believe you didn't know that she could sing.
I knew she could sing.
Just not like that.
Not like that.
I'm gonna kill your dogs.
I didn't know
you go ahead and talk about. Oh, geez. What's the other? Oh, yes, with Anna Kendrick. You know the other movie that we just recently watched that everybody else has seen.
Pitch Perfect and Pitch Perfect 2, and I love both of them. I think the first one was much better, of course, but I'm looking forward for Pitch Perfect 3 to come out this year.
So it can be just that much more terrible.
It's not going to be much more terrible.
No, the first one was good. The second one was okay.
Yeah.
It was all right. I like
some cheesy undertones.
I thought it was funny that they knew exactly what it was, so they made fun of it throughout the films.
Yeah.
Well, oh my gosh,
I
dogs. They do not leave each other alone.
Okay, calm down. I didn't know. I don't know if that's like a for real thing, that they actually have little a cappella groups like that. I've never even heard of it.
Do they really?
I mean, growing up in school, we had a little a cappella group, but it was never like that intense.
Yeah, I wouldn't be into it.
I would. I'm all for it.
So anyway, what were we talking about?
Pitch Perfect.
Pitch Perfect. Okay. Sorry about that, folks. We had to edit out just a little bit to calm the dogs down. Which is fine. And I got a little bit of whiskey, so it'll be a little bit more fun here in a minute.
Yeah.
Anything else that we watched?
Passengers.
Oh, that was such a weird movie.
I really enjoyed that movie.
I thought it was okay. It was good. It wasn't like one of my favorite movies, but
And I didn't think it was that boring either.
I don't think it was boring.
Just two character cast. Like.
Well, okay. What movies is it similar to?
Wall-E.
You just say that because it's in space.
No, because him and Eva, like they were all Eva.
Yeah.
Wall-E.
I do like Chris Pratt, and
Yes.
I do like Jennifer Lawrence. I think she does okay in some stuff. I still think that she's ugly as sin. That's just my opinion.
That's fine.
Who is the actor that plays the robot bartender? Here, I'll find it. You know, here you can type it.
I don't know.
I'm gonna take a drink.
I'm getting him confused with Sean Pegg.
You mean Simon Pegg?
Yes, Simon Pegg, Shaun of the Dead. Sorry.
I love Simon Pegg.
Yeah, but no, I'm getting him confused with it. That guy.
Well, let's look it up. I'm gonna look it up. Passengers film. Sorry about the typing, the keyboard. Okay, Passengers, IMDb. Oh my God, this is probably so boring right now, but that's okay. We'll get into it here in a minute.
Michael Sheen?
Where the hell is he? Yes, it's Michael Sheen. I don't think he's related at all to, the Sheen family.
Well, I'm gonna look that up.
Yeah, you go ahead and look it up. But no, Passengers was pretty cool. I still haven't seen Doctor Strange, but I'm kind of worried that it's going to suck balls because most of these superhero films lately have just... Zumi and I talk about it all the time, how much we hate the newer superhero movies because they're just so blatantly pandering.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
No, not related to the Sheens.
Yeah, he's
British.
Doesn't he play oh my goodness. He plays a ton of roles.
Yes.
Let me see. Michael Sheen. Okay. Of course, he was in Kingdom of Heaven. He was one of the priests, or like the bishop, I think. And Underworld, of course, he was Lucian. He's a badass character.
Oh, yes. Okay.
I don't get the hate for Underworld. I know it's a ridiculous movie, but it's fun.
Twilight.
He
was in Twilight. He's one of the... Isn't he one of the Vatican? Like one of
Vatican?
Not the Vatican,
the
Volturi.
I shouldn't know that.
Isn't he one
now
of
I'm going to get
now?
total shit for that. By the way, if anybody's wondering, yes, I did read the books.
Oh, he was in Tron.
Tron. Yes, he was the club owner.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, the club owner program.
Yes, I remember that.
I liked the new Tron. That was a badass movie.
Anyways, back to the movie.
Okay, so Passengers, yeah. I mean, it was okay. It was pretty good. It's enjoyable at the very least.
I liked it.
I like the ship.
I like the ship too.
Ship was pretty sweet.
Yeah.
I like the fact that I'm not gonna do any spoilers.
Yeah, no spoilers there, and it's all spoiler, so you can't say anything.
And then Zumi and I have to talk about this again because we didn't get to. I mean, we got to, but it's once again the episode was fucked up, so we have to redo some of this, which is fine. John Wick 2. Mm-hmm. We don't get to talk to you that often about your likes and dislikes in movies. What do you think about the first John Wick?
I loved it.
Why?
Because he's like badass.
He's not like badass. He is badass. So if you had to choose between him, that character, John Wick, and whatever Liam Neeson's character is in Taken, who would you choose to be your bodyguard if you had to choose one?
I don't know.
I don't know, because...
Okay, John Wick's character is the I'm gonna fuck you up big time character. Liam Neeson is more of a pondering, I'm gonna find shit out about you and then I'm gonna fuck you up.
Okay, so Liam Neeson isn't really bodyguard. I mean, he can defend himself and defend you, obviously. He's
more investigatory.
Yes, but... Okay, the argument that Zumi and I had on one episode was John Wick versus the accountant.
I don't think I ever saw that.
The Accountant with Ben Affleck, where he's autistic.
Was that the one with Anna Kendrick?
Anna Kendrick. Yes, it was.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That guy, the Accountant versus John Wick, who wins?
Oh dear.
And Zumi says
Lord.
because of the autistic nature, he doesn't know when to stop. That he would win that fight.
I don't think so.
See, I don't think so either.
No.
I
don't. I think his brain gets in his way.
See, I don't. I don't agree with that part. That's not why I think that John Wick would win. I think John Wick would win just because he's too precise.
And he's
quick.
The
Accountant is
and
too.
He's quick. But
yes, but so is the Accountant.
Not really, because you can see his brain turning. John Wick is just more of a. What do you call it?
Focused?
No, like a.
Determined?
No.
Fast?
Like it's a habit.
You mean all the headshots?
For him just to be able just to boom, boom, boom and not even think about it.
Okay, no guns.
No guns?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Then I think the Accountant
probably
wins.
The Accountant wins on that one.
Okay. All right. Well, did you want to get into some of these? Here, we'll start off with the movie trivia.
Okay, let's do movie trivia since we're here.
Don't look.
But I already know that one. I saw that one.
Oh, well, shit. Okay, don't look.
Okay,
don't look.
Not looking.
Okay. This is... What the fuck is this?
I don't know. If you don't get it, then don't get it. I think these are your clues.
Okay.
So you have to
Dude, this sucks. I'm not playing this one.
No, I'll play it then because you don't know what you're doing.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Here we go.
Maybe I'll get it as we go.
Okay, here we go.
So what's the goal? What am I trying to do here?
You're trying to guess the movie by the clues that I give you.
The exact movie or the type of movie?
The exact movie title. And I'll tell you what year and what genre.
All right, just go. Go.
So this is a 1994 animation.
Okay, well, I already know it then.
What is it? If you already know it, what is it?
No, I'm just saying if you give me the clue, I'll know.
Okay. You are more than what you have become. You must take your place in the circle of life.
Oh, shit. That's really hard. I mean, that could be anything from, the 70s Lord of the Rings, or it's The Lion King.
Yeah, duh. Do you have to pander?
Are you going to give me a hard one?
Do you have to pander?
I'm not pandering. I'm just being an asshole.
Let's try this one.
Okay.
Did you look?
I didn't look.
Okay. It's a 2000 action film.
Oh, well, I know this one, too.
You probably know this one right off the bat because this is way too easy. Okay. Some of the characters are Memphis Rain, or a character is Memphis
Gone in
Rain.
60 seconds.
Okay, let's see. Let me see if I can get a good one here. God, these are too easy.
You say Memphis Reigns, I already know.
Okay, let me see.
Memphis Reigns. Come on now. Let's do this. Don't look for a good one.
No, I got to because you'll be like, you're going to know all of them.
Okay, well, my turn. Come on. Let's go.
Just talk.
That's not how this works. Come on. Give me a clue.
But this is
oh my god.
This is just too easy.
This is like the worst. Here.
No, it's not.
It makes for bad recording when we're just sitting here bantering. Well, I guess it doesn't.
Well, then just start talking.
I can't just start talking.
Well, that's why this is a special edition.
Because we act like we're special?
Okay, let me see if you can get this one, because I wouldn't get this one.
I would.
It's a 2002 thriller. And the plot is a man with amnesia learns that he was trained to be a CIA agent.
A man with amnesia learns that he was trained to be a CIA agent.
Uh-huh.
Man with amnesia.
Ooh.
There's so many movies that are like that, though.
Oh, come on.
Give me a clue.
Alexander Coughlin was a professor.
I don't know. What is this?
The Bourne Identity.
Oh, duh.
Duh.
All right, my turn. Do I just read the front here?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, let's see. 1987 sci-fi.
Oh, dear.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, I don't even know if you'd get this one. Officer Alex Murphy, Clarence Boddicker.
I don't know.
Let me see.
Just give me all the clues.
Okay. Peter Weller, Kurtwood Smith. After being shot to death by a gang of thugs, a police officer is resurrected as a cyborg. Oh, very good. 2008 comedy. Katherine Hagel, James Marsden.
27 Dresses.
Yes. All right. Here we got a 2003 comedy here. You ready?
Woo woo.
Jack Black and John Cusack.
Oh, I don't have a clue.
A failed rock star takes a substitute teaching job.
John Cusack is in that?
I'm sorry, not John Joan Cusack.
The School of Rock.
Okay.
I would have got
1996 drama. Tom Cruise and Cuba Gooding Jr.
1996 drama?
Tom Cruise and Cuba Gooding Jr. I think they've only been in one movie together. A sleazy sports agent changes his ways and then must prove himself
oh my gosh,
to his only remaining client.
Jerry Maguire.
Jerry Maguire. Yes. One more?
Okay.
One more for you.
Okay.
And then we'll move on to Star Wars trivia.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Let's see. 2002 comedy.
Okay.
Jennifer Lopez, Ralph Fiennes. Is it Fiennes?
Made in Manhattan.
No. Yes.
How even?
2010 action.
Okay.
Stallone and Statham.
Jason
Statham.
And Stallone?
Mm-hmm.
The Death Race.
No. A group of mercenaries is hired to overthrow a South American dictator. There was actually a ton of stars or action movie stars in this movie.
I don't think
everybody.
I know it. Oh, was that like the Legends or the Renegade or
The Expendables?
There you go.
All right. Well, that
with
was
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yep. All right.
Okay.
Give me some Star Wars trivia. We're switching to my
trivia.
Main category of Star Wars trivia.
Let's stump Lonnie.
It won't happen.
Yes, it will. What ghostly trio are reunited on Endor?
Ghostly trio are reunited on Endor. Ghostly?
Ghostly trio.
Oh, okay. Anakin Skywalker, Yoda, and Ben Kenobi, or Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Thank you. Yeah, good job. Where do battle droids store their blaster rifles while crouched inside a troop transport?
On their back.
Behind their backs.
Whatever.
Let's see. Who tells his clone commander the burden is on me not to destroy all the droids until you get there?
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Oh my god, you suck!
Whoa. Wait.
You're right. What bounty hunter has bulbous eyes, bumpy green skin, and a flexible snout?
Bulby eyes. Oh, green. That's Greedo.
Yeah.
Sorry. I wasn't paying attention.
What smuggler whines even I get boarded sometimes?
Han Solo.
Uh-huh.
The only smuggler.
Who does the Chancellor recommend to command the Jedi expedition to capture General Grievous?
Anakin.
Which movie ends shortly after Luke says, "May the Force be with you"?
What? Which movie ends shortly after?
Luke says, "May the Force be with you."
Wow.
Ooh.
It's not episode 4.
Nope.
It's not episode 5. Oh, yes, it is. It's Empire Strikes Back. Because they're in the surgical table when he's getting his hand fixed.
Yeah.
Okay.
What massive vehicle do stormtroopers destroy while searching for R2-D2 and C-3PO?
The Sandcrawler.
Yep.
You really want to keep doing this? How many have I gotten wrong?
None.
Oh, 0.
Shut up. Okay. Who makes the tactical blunder of dismissing Darth Vader's powers as sorcerer's ways?
Oh my god, I don't know if I remember this guy's name.
Might stump Lonnie. Don't
He's Moff.
stump Lonnie.
He's a Moff.
Is he?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
No. What is he?
Admiral Modi. Modi.
Of course. Well, there's like 7 guys in that room.
One down. Who
Mhm.
promises to teach Obi-Wan Kenobi how to communicate with his former master?
Yoda.
Who kicks the trigger of the sail barge's main gun, blasting a hole through its own deck?
Oh, geez. Let me see. That might just be Luke of the Skywalker family.
Who informs Qui-Gon Jinn that Queen Amidala is curious about Tatooine?
General Panaka.
No,
She's curious about the planet.
it's not General Panaka.
What is it? Captain.
Captain
Oh, he wasn't
Panaka.
He wasn't a general then, huh?
Nope.
Okay. All right. Or is it your turn?
Yeah, because it's stupid listening to you get all right. I'm going
All
to
right.
probably get them all wrong.
What type of aliens give Han Solo newly formed carbonite block? Okay. What type of aliens give Han Solo's newly formed carbonite block a shove into the horizontal position?
The short ones.
Yeah, baby, the short ones.
That's all I know. They're short.
They're Ugnaughts.
Oh,
What
okay.
planet does Palpatine represent in the Senate?
Coruscant?
No.
Palpatine?
Yes, that's not where he's from, or he represents at least. Think about it. Emperor Palpatine, no, not Emperor Palpatine, but he's Senator
He's
Palpatine at the
Senator.
time, and he represents the planet because the Queen is not allowed to.
Naboo?
Yes.
For real?
Yes.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
What character in the carbon freezing chamber shrieks, "I'm not ready to die"? I don't even have to look at this.
Han Solo. Luke Skywalker. Carbon freezing chamber?
Yes. I'm not ready to die. You really think that Han Solo or Luke Skywalker would say that?
Darth Vader doesn't say that.
No. It's more of a cowardly thing to say, right?
So,
So who do you think it is?
oh, Lando Calrissian?
No.
Who? Leia?
C-3PO.
Oh.
Boom.
Then you should have said it in C-3PO talk.
I can't. What are Leia's first 2 words after Luke reveals they are siblings?
I've known.
No.
Somehow
it's
I've
close.
always known.
I know.
Yeah.
She
Same
says that a lot,
thing.
just like, because, she tells Han Solo that she loves him, and he says, I know, and then he tells her on Endor, I love you, and she says, I know. And
Which is stupid.
no, it's beautiful.
No, it's not.
Where does Uncle Owen tell Luke to go to have R2-D2's memory erased?
Toshi Station to buy
No.
power converter.
No, come on, this is the town.
Mos Eisley.
Anchorhead.
Oh, pfft. Like, how am I gonna know that?
Because he fucking says it
well,
in the
I
movie.
don't fucking know everything.
Who's the first character in The Empire Strikes Back to say, "May the Force be with you"?
The first character in Empire Strikes Back? Obi-Wan Kenobi.
No.
Han Solo.
No.
Luke Skywalker?
Yes. Because Han Solo does say it in that movie.
I know. When he's
All right.
getting in the plane.
All right. Do you want to play some of this Would You
The
Rather?
X-Wing. The X-Wing.
Okay, explain
Plane.
Would You Rather to people.
Would you rather? There are 2 scenarios. Would you rather do this or would you rather do that? And they're not very nice.
Well,
They're
sometimes.
kind of painful
Okay.
sometimes when you think about them.
Here's the first one.
Okay.
Would you rather sleep naked in a 10-foot by 10-foot room with 100 black widows
Oh, God.
or 10 rattlesnakes? 10 rattlesnakes. Because they're big enough to where I can catch them and kill them at the very
But
least.
I can't catch them.
Why not?
And they would smell my fear. But there's no way I'm...
And what is that ungodly smell?
Fear. No, I would have to take the snakes because I would never get close
that's what
to
I mean.
a spider.
There's less of them, and
It doesn't matter.
they're larger, so you can try to kill them.
I can't do spiders.
Well,
Snakes, I can hardly do snakes, but
you could start stomping.
Ugh, no, because they bite. Oh God!
Can you imagine sliding around?
Can we please stop talking about this?
Would you rather wear pantyhose pulled over your head without any explanation the next time you go to do some banking, or wear an I Love Bill Clinton t-shirt to a Republican National Convention for the whole day?
Oh God.
I'd take the pantyhose.
Do I want to get arrested?
I'll take the pantyhose.
Or do I want to die? I'll take the pantyhose.
Yeah, I'd rather get arrested.
Yeah.
Would you rather, if you could go only one drink... Oh, hang on a second, I'm reading this wrong. If you could only drink one thing for the rest of your life, have it be breast milk or germ-free but sour cow's milk.
Breast milk.
Yeah.
Give me breast milk any day.
Go boob milk.
Yep. So good for you, too.
Give me boob squeezins. Yeah, why don't you tell people about breast milk?
Breast milk is fantastic. It has so many fantastic qualities in it. We heard shut up. You read an article or heard an article or something about some guy who had gotten cancer, but he was drinking his wife's breast milk and it completely went away.
Yeah, his cancer went away and he didn't have any other treatment.
Right. No other treatment, no radiation.
I gotta
no
look
chemo.
up the validity of that story, though.
Yeah. For real. But it has some really good properties. I think everybody should drink breast milk if they can.
Oh, yeah, we saw that one Netflix thing, the Babies documentary.
Yeah.
And the African mom.
Uh-huh.
Right? Or no, it wasn't her. Was it, well, it was one of the moms. It was either the Kyrgyz mom. Oh, well, the kid was...
Oh, yeah, it was the Kyrgyz mom.
The kid was crying, and she squirts the breast milk right into his eyes, and it keeps the infections out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's supposed to get rid of all that baby acne that they get.
Well, as a woman who is breastfeeding, if you have any issues going on with you or baby, it is recommended for you to put breast milk on it.
Yeah, put some Windex on it. Would you rather have a scientist make one baby clone of you, or never have any biological children at all? Jeez.
I'll take the baby clone of me.
Why though?
Because I want my own kids.
Can you kill it?
No.
Like, is it a real clone or is it just a...
Yes, it's a baby clone of you.
Okay, but like what I'm asking is it like science fiction clone as opposed to like what we can actually clone, like where you take it's basically your twin.
Don't look into it farther than it needs to be. When you think of a clone of yourself, it is an exact replica of who you are.
Then no biological children.
Do you want kids, Mr. I Love Kids?
Yeah, but that's just so creepy.
Why?
I guess if you
wouldn't want to give that gift to another woman?
Would you rather have to kill Winnie the Pooh or Bambi? Bambi tastes delicious.
Oh, but Winnie the Pooh
I don't like bear meat.
Bear.
I don't like bear meat.
I've never had bear.
Yeah, it's greasy and gamey.
But Bambi is so sweet.
It's fuck Bambi. I'm hungry.
I'm sorry, Bambi, but you have to die.
The Prince of the Forest.
I can't kill Winnie the Pooh.
All right,
well, he's not even real. You want to eat stuffing? Like bear animals?
Exactly. So I wouldn't want to eat either real bear meat or stuffing bear meat. But if he's not real,
wouldn't it be easier to kill him not being real than to kill a deer?
No, because Winnie the Pooh is a possessed child's toy.
Yeah, and then you just cast the demon out of him and he's gone.
No, you just kill Winnie the Pooh.
Oh God. Okay.
No. Well, you have to eat it, right?
No, it didn't say eat it.
Would you rather drive a car at 40 miles per hour into a brick wall with an airbag and a seatbelt, or at 15 miles an hour with no protection at all? 40.
40. I'll take the 40.
Would you rather pose nude for an art class for a semester, or be a stripper for one night?
Be a stripper for one night.
Why?
Because I could probably make a shit ton of money doing it.
You really think so, huh? That easy, right?
Hey, amateur night.
I could do it.
Better than $15 for posing.
I'll just do a bachelorette party. Would you rather chew a mole off someone's neck
Yuck!
or drink a half cup of your best friend's blood?
Ew.
Blood
Ugh.
goes down faster.
I could probably take a mole off in one bite. I would not drink blood. You like blood.
Yeah, I don't mind blood.
I don't like
blood's
blood.
fine.
Bible says not to drink blood, Lonnie.
Would you rather be a member of a firing squad for an innocent man or the jury that fails to convict a killer?
Oh, God.
Neither.
Neither one?
How
do you live with yourself in either situation?
Okay. I guess if you're on the jury that fails to convict a killer...
You could still be the jury that wanted to, but the rest of them didn't.
Yes, and you could do the right thing in that jury.
Yeah.
Whereas being part of that firing squad, you have... Yeah, I'd rather be the...
But what it didn't say you had to fire your gun. You could have pretended or shot the wall. You didn't have to kill the guy.
Okay. Would you rather find out that while drunk the night before you flashed the elderly woman who lives next door, or you pounded the hell out of your own car with a hammer? I flashed the elderly woman.
Yep.
Hands down.
Hands down.
That's
they're
easy.
old and
Shit, I'll do that for
senile.
$10.
They're never gonna know. And if they did, who cares?
Would you rather have 10 seconds to get as far away as you can or find shelter from a bomb made from 100 sticks of dynamite, or have 10 minutes to get as far away as possible from an atomic bomb? 100 sticks of dynamite.
100 sticks of dynamite?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. For one day, wear on your head the underwear of somebody who just finished running a marathon.
Ew.
Oh. Or for a week, wear underwear outside your clothing every time you leave the house.
Oh my god. I'll take the marathon runner. I don't ever want to wear underwear outside
I'd
of my
get fired.
clothing. Yeah, I'm sorry. Sweaty ball sack, bring it on.
No, I can't do that. I'll wear the underwear outside my...
Yeah, but it doesn't say it had to be on my face. It could be on my head.
Doesn't say
without
that I
being
can't be on
my
vacation
face.
from work.
I could put a shower cap on
Stay
first.
home. Would you rather drink a cup of sewer water with no visible sewage, or eat a cup of rancid and unidentifiable garbage?
Can you make me puke right now? Neither one.
Drink a cup.
I can't do either one. I'm sorry.
Which one? You have to choose.
Garbage, then. Who knows what's in your sewer?
Would you rather have built the first working guillotine or the hangman's noose?
Guillotine.
Why?
That's way cooler than the hangman's
You are sick. Are you French?
What about you?
Hangman's noose.
Really?
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
Because
because
it's a
you're
good rope.
native and you like to watch people tortured.
No, well, if they deserve it, yeah.
Yeah, see?
What's wrong with that?
Because I like the guillotine.
Yep. All right. Would you rather have your name misspelled in the credits and all the advertising the first time you star in a major motion picture, or have your name misspelled on your gravestone? On my gravestone, who gives a shit?
Doesn't even matter. Like, either one, it wouldn't matter to me. Because everybody misspells my name anyway.
How do you spell your name?
Krystel.
How?
Krystel.
Now backwards?
LetsyRK.
How do you say it backwards?
Letzerk.
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 How do you say mine backwards? Enol.
Yeah, Enol.
Enol.
I know.
Enol.
It's really close to anal there, Lonnie.
Yep. Well, how long have we been going so far?
Not long enough.
It's almost about 40 minutes if you count that break.
Yeah, very.
So, is there anything else you want to talk about?
Yeah.
What?
What books have you read or stories that you've heard that you would want to make movie, like that you thought would be a good idea to?
Books that should be made movies. They've made a lot of the movies. that
Yes,
I've
I
read.
know.
I would love to see, like I said, one of my favorite Star Wars books was always Shadows of the Empire, but they can't do that because it takes place in between episode 5 and 6, and all those
Right.
actors are either too old or dead. Well, let me see. Let's look.
You don't have much of a library over there.
Not anymore. I have it out in the garage. What books?
For me, it would be the Vampires Have Hips books.
Oh my god. Can we? I mean, how many years went by where they were just making vampire movies?
I know, and I hated the True Blood crap. That was stupid.
Shh. Andrew likes those.
Really?
Yes. Talk to Andrew for a second. Tell
I'm
him how
sorry.
stupid True Blood is.
I think True Blood is really dumb, and the main chick.
And Lafayette is stupid.
Okay.
You know who that is?
Yes, I do.
He's the gay vampire.
Yes, I know who he is. I don't think he's stupid. I actually kind of like his character.
He's the gay vampire. Oh
my god, stop it.
Sucking more than blood.
But what's her name? Anna, something or other.
I don't know.
I can't stand her. I don't like her. I don't
Some
like her
clam.
at all. Nope. And the other guy, her brother, I can't stand him
the
either.
whore?
Ugh. Yeah, there's a lot wrong with that show. I don't like it.
Well, it's about vampires.
I think if they had different actor and actress.
Oh, you
for
mean
the
like
main
if they didn't just
characters.
hire people that had, good looking features and stuff?
How do they have good looking features? Those people are
Lafayette?
ugly. Oh my god, I'm not talking about Lafayette. Good lord.
What about Michael Sheen? They should have hired him.
I don't know. I don't know about him being in any of. I don't know what role, because I think those were books, weren't they, before they became movies?
What?
The True.
Oh, I have no idea.
I thought they were.
Well, there's a lot of Shakespearean stuff they have made, but it's just low budget and it doesn't go to theaters.
Twilight. That was some of the dumbest crap ever.
Okay, I'm gonna give it a little wiggle room there. I'm gonna say that the first Twilight movie was not good, but it was okay. It was okay if you like that kind of stuff, I guess.
I can't stand. What's her name?
Kristen Stewart.
Oh. In that movie at all.
I can't stand her. Period.
No, she's horrible.
I got afraid when they said that she might be Belle in the new Beauty and the Beast.
Whether you read the books before or after, I could not get myself to even get to half of that book.
Well,
those books were awful. I couldn't stand them.
Well, there's one movie that they did make, and it was all right, but it was not the book. Was Ender's Game. Ender's Game is a badass book.
I should read that one.
Oh my gosh, the book is so good. And what's his name? Is it Orson Scott? Is that his name?
I don't know.
Let me see.
The blue-eyed boy. Is that what you're talking about?
No. Let me see. Ender's Game.
Character?
Ender's Game book. I'm pretty sure it's Orson Scott Card or something like that.
The main character? Is that what you're talking about?
No, I'm just talking about the.
What are you talking about?
Oh no, the book, the author, Orson Scott Card. There you go. Well, he should be alive. I'm pretty sure he is.
Yeah, he's 65.
Okay, so
he lives in Washington.
Well, yes.
No, he was born in Washington.
Okay.
Okay.
That book, he kind of pawned it off like it was kind of like a children's book or a teenage book.
That is not
It is not. That book is one of the most rough childhood stories.
Well, it seems like it has a lot of
violence.
Adult.
Well, it's because the character Ender, he is extremely intelligent. I mean, but it's not rare anymore in the future where Ender and his family live.
Yes, I know.
It's not rare because there's a it's not really a ban on how many children you can have, but it is looked down upon if you have more than 2, because they're trying to keep like a they're trying to keep their
Control the
numbers down. Yes, like
population.
have some assimilation or some semblance of population control. And Ender's the third child, and that's why in the book, like they call, like his older brother calls him third as as an insult. But Ender is extremely talented with tactics, like military tactics, warfare. You know, what is it called? Strategies. Like when like doing chess or like board games that have strategic type objectives. He's extremely talented in that stuff, and that's why he gets sent to this school for all these kids that have those type of talents. And it's made quickly obvious that Ender is way more talented than any of these other kids that are going to this school. But the way that the book plays out, that is not a children's book.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, it seems like you would have to have more of adult knowledge to even kind of get through the book to understand a lot of that stuff.
Yeah. Well, that's why I say, I think that they should redo it. I understand that it was really recent that they did that, but that book should probably have like a 2 or 3 movie type thing going. But I guess even that would be hard. To read it. Yeah, but he made a lot of those books. I haven't read the other ones except for the first one, Ender's Game. But that would be a cool one to.
See, and I was at the library trying to figure out what book I could read.
Well, I could put that on your Kindle for you.
I don't have a Kindle anymore.
I could put it on your phone for you. Well, that's how I used to read all my books.
On my phone?
Maybe. I got it.
It's not jailbroken.
So we shouldn't say that on here.
Oh my gosh.
Any other books that you want to be put into film?
I don't know. I don't think so. I read too many romance novels, so.
Hey, romance novels can be movies.
Yeah, but the movies always turn out cheesy. They just made the second like most of
50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah. Oh my God, stupid. But I'm just saying, like, you see all those cheesy romance movies, and they come from cheesy romance novels. You can't.
That's why I don't watch movies with you. Like to have that kind of stuff in it. It's just ridiculous.
I know, and they get the worst actors and actresses in it because that's all that they can afford.
Well, it's because the real actors and actresses say, fuck that.
Yeah, but then it just kills the people who are actually into that genre.
Mm-hmm.
It's ridiculous.
Who cares? They need to end those books anyway.
Blah, 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 blah.
Anything else going on in the world that we need to talk about?
I don't know. Is there?
I don't know.
What's the latest news that I haven't heard?
I don't know. You want to go look at the news?
Not really.
You really want to do that on this podcast?
No.
Okay.
Don't make me mad.
Okay. Let's see if there's anything that Zumi and I are not going to be talking about. I did talk to him about this, but we're going to have to talk about it again. Here, we can do this one. Cancer movies.
Cancer movies.
What's some of the best cancer movies that you've ever seen?
50-50.
It's a good one.
Stepmom.
Stepmom was a good movie.
Yeah.
That was a hard movie to watch, though. Uh-huh. It's another cancer movie.
I know a lot of cancer movies.
Deadpool.
Yep. Deadpool's a cancer
Is there any bad cancer movies?
I don't know.
Okay, let's look up cancer movies.
I think for the most part, it's like, oh, they survive, blah, blah, blah.
Movies about cannibalism. Cannibalism.
Oh, yeah, Sweet November. But, it's never stated whether or not she has cancer.
A Walk to Remember.
Oh.
That's a good one.
Nah.
Let's see.
Brian's Song? I never saw that movie.
I've never seen. That's 70s.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, A Little Bit of Heaven. Yes.
I've never seen
that.
That
was
shit.
Really cute.
Okay, I've never seen Funny People. I've heard good stuff about it. But that's about cancer?
What?
Funny People.
Oh, you know what else is about cancer?
Such an odd phrase to blurt out.
I forget what it's called. There's a Stars one with
The Fault in Our Stars.
Yes.
Bullshit.
That was cute.
Yeah, that's why I won't watch it.
Of course, Here on Earth.
Aaron Brockovich is about cancer?
Yes.
Oh, I guess because of the water and
all that,
yeah. Here on Earth. Wasn't that just a copy of A Walk to Remember?
Yeah. I'll remember all that.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know any of these other ones.
I don't either.
Okay, so there's not too many. And there's probably a reason.
Because you can only do it so much. And then it becomes like...
Don't tell Hollywood that.
Yeah, but you can only do it so much, and then everybody's like, oh god, she's dying from cancer, or he's dying from cancer.
Terms of Endearment. That's a good one.
I don't think I ever saw that movie.
I've never seen The Bucket List or My Sister's Keeper. But I think 50-50 has to be at the top of that list.
Yeah.
Because that's like, that's about friendship and family and all that. And I think that shows more of the realistic.
Which is also another Anna Kendrick movie.
Getting annoyed with Anna Kendrick now. Anything else you want to talk about?
Really? We're going to do that in this episode?
I do it to Zumi all the time. I do it to Zumi all the time. Do you believe that ADD is real?
ADD is real. But they've abused the ADD thing.
Okay.
Here's the thing. Nowadays, kids are restless because the majority of them have parents that don't care what they do, and they just sit in the house all day long watching movies, TV, and playing video games. So yeah, when they go to school, they just bounce off the walls. Okay,
then my question is if you're saying ADD is a cause, like it doesn't, you're not just like born with the, what I'm asking is like you're not born with a predisposition to get ADD.
I don't know, honestly.
I would say no.
My brother has ADD. He's always had ADD.
Yes, but how?
And it's not because he just bounced off the wall. No, he's like one of the,
But how did they actually test that? That's
by giving him quizzes and stuff to do.
But I don't agree with that. I think that there's people that learn different ways.
No. ADD, this is how they explain it. Scientists.
They are dangerous.
Whatever. Doctors explain it that a person with actual ADD is like throwing 50 balls at them, like golf balls, ping pong balls, whatever, and telling them to focus on one of them. But they have all these other balls coming at them. They can't.
It's a lot of balls.
Focus. I'm just saying. They can't focus like a normal person can because they take the whole thing. It's like almost having like anxiety.
Okay.
Because
I will give you
instead of just breaking it
that there are some people in this world that have like that chemical imbalance, or they have
not a chemical imbalance, Lonnie.
They have then a lack of synapse. Like so like you have electrical transfers between the synapses in your brain, right?
Yes, I know.
And they may not get that in certain parts of their brain, correct?
Yeah, but I don't think it has anything to do with that.
Okay. What I'm saying is that I believe that there are some people out there that actually have a real medical condition that makes it so that it's harder for them to focus.
Just like dyslexia.
However, I don't think that things like ADHD and all of these other things that they build on it, all these labels, are real.
Because I didn't hear about ADHD until I was in college.
Yeah, I think it's all bullshit.
And they started diagnosing all these kids with ADHD.
And I'm not saying I don't say it's bullshit just to put down these people that have, so-called ADHD and all that stuff. I say it because I've known a lot of people with ADHD and stuff. But there's some of the smartest people that I know.
Yeah.
And it's just because they learn differently than I do.
Yeah.
And it might be crazy. It might be this really weird way of learning. But
those are the potheads in school.
Oh my gosh. But how smart were those kids in school?
Extremely. And they had amazing talents and abilities.
So you had to use a plant to slow your brain down a little bit so that you could actually learn something?
Focus.
Oh no.
I know.
But we're going to label that and give you Ritalin.
They want to give you chemicals instead of a growing plant.
That is the most psychotic thing that you could do to a human.
And then you get all the side effects from the chemicals because that's what America loves to do.
See, I see like all these pills, like these antipsychotics and these downers and uppers and all those things that a psychologist will give you to say, here, take this and it'll help you out with your schizophrenia. I mean, that to me is like a doctor handing you gasoline and saying, sniff this for 10 minutes every day. I mean, isn't that basically doing the same amount of damage to your body?
Yeah. Well, that's the same thing with oxygen.
But on the other hand, you have all of these conditions where, say, that what was that one little girl who she had some type of pain? Like she had cancer, I think. Maybe it wasn't. Okay, she had some type of condition where she was in pain all the time. And her parents had tried all of these different prescription drugs.
I thought that was a little boy.
It might have been.
He was like on 50 different prescription medications.
Yep.
And they gave him weed.
Yes, and then he was fine.
And he had gotten off.
But it wasn't weed. Like they gave him those concentrated THC supplements.
Right.
Where it wouldn't get him high.
Right.
It would just slow everything down because they had just taken the THC and removed like certain parts of it, I guess. Yeah. But it was basically all natural.
Yes.
Hemp, and like with nothing taken out.
Right.
Except for like, removing these.
Yeah.
Why don't they just do that?
Like they were explaining, because they give you, a drug. They give you a drug for this, but it has a side effect of seizures, so they have to give you a drug for seizures, but that has a side effect of migraines, and they give you a drug for migraines, but that has a side effect of this. And so you've got all of these freaking things.
They had the one lady that had Parkinson's disease, and her tremors were just so bad. Like the doctors would give her medication to slow it down, and she said it was so minimal that it didn't even matter, so she stopped taking it.
And she had to drive into some town.
Yeah, like so what she did was she basically like drove to a drug dealer, and the guy would sell her a couple of joints, and her tremors were almost completely gone.
Yeah.
That shit's crazy. Yeah. Like I remember seeing that on TV, that news section where they say, like she just smokes a couple of puffs, but a couple minutes later her hands like, it's still rocking a little bit.
Not much.
But it was like so minimal that it looked like she was doing it herself. Like I mean, she obviously wasn't, but she was fine, and she can talk.
Yep.
Like she had such a hard time talking because of the tremors in her body. Like her jaw wouldn't actually let her talk.
And just the tensing of the muscles constantly.
And then the weed just slowed everything down, relaxed all the muscles. Mm-hmm. And she said she had less neck problems and back problems. And then it was the same lady who had cancer. Like obviously people get prescription medication for marijuana when they have cancer, but it's like that last resort. Like here's some pain medication. They give you weed instead of Vicodin. Mm-hmm.
Which they should give you weed in the first place.
Well, I'm not saying they should just give you joints. But I don't see anything wrong with giving someone a THC supplement.
That's the thing, though. I mean, that's homeopathic. That's much better than any chemical that somebody can give you.
This is when I wish Zumi was on, because he'd probably go on for about 45 minutes about the differences in common practice, common medical practice, and the drugs that they hand out as opposed to natural, real remedy. And most people will say that natural remedies are all bullshit. I can tell you firsthand that like one of the most simple natural remedies that I do is the apple cider vinegar with lemon juice and or honey
with the cayenne,
and that shit works
cinnamon, I think.
Twice as good as taking a Claritin. But people will look at it and go, "No, bullshit." If that stuff's been around so long, how come nobody uses it anymore? Well, it's because your brain has been fried by all these people telling you that you have to take all these drugs.
You've been led to believe that this drug is gonna. Yeah, it's mind over matter.
This is totally turning into the Joe Rogan podcast.
Oops.
But that's okay.
Joe Rogan.
We'll have to get him on as a guest. Oh my lord.
Oh my Lanta.
Well, do you want to make that it?
I don't care.
I'm feeling a little a little sloshy right now. I've had some whiskey.
You've had too much?
No, not too much. But I don't want to make it so bad that, can't talk anymore.
I
don't want to make it so bad.
Whatever. You just sit and drink when you're talking to Zumi.
Well, I'm burning a lot of energy too, so.
Oh, whatever. You're the one talking most this time.
Well, did you enjoy this?
Yeah.
How much?
A little bit.
You gonna see how much our numbers go up now?
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Or down?
People are gonna be like, get
well,
her
it's a
off
short
the
episode.
show.
It's a short episode. I mean, this will be an hour long, so people will be able to do this during 1 hour of their workday. Like just throw your headphones on and.
Yeah, I just wish we had more to talk about. I mean, we're married.
Yeah, but we've talked about everything.
Oh, by the way, it's been fun driving your car around.
Yeah. Don't get used to it.
With the New England Patriots sticker on the back.
In Rainy City Bitch Pigeon
I'll
Land.
tell you right now, nobody wants to be behind me.
Oh my God, isn't that the craziest thing?
Yeah.
Like people will get behind you, and they see it.
Yeah.
You know that these fucking Seahawks fans see it because they'll get behind, and 5 seconds later they blast right into the next lane and take off in front of you.
Uh-huh. Like they gotta prove they're
like I'm gonna be in front.
Oh, I don't know.
All right.
Yeah, go break the law. Let's see how that works out for you. You're the one getting the ticket.
Well, I
not
have
me.
to drive safe, and I think that's what pisses most people off. I have to drive safe. I have a CDL, so I can't.
Yeah, but why be stupid?
Because they're Seahawks fans. They're all stupid.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Well, maybe not all of them. Just 99% of them.
Oh, geez.
Yeah. So, if there are any Seahawks fans listening, I don't care.
Oh, dear Lord.
Okay, well.
This is why we love Lonnie so much.
Well, if we do another special episode, I mean, you're always on, for little sections and stuff like that when I need to take a break, so. You'll be on.
Yeah, whatever.
You ready to do the outro bullshit? Since we don't have any advertisers yet.
Blah, blah, blah.
We could pretend, but no. All right. This special episode of the Nothing Better to Listen to podcast can be downloaded on iTunes or Google Play. Be sure to leave us a review if you enjoyed the episode, or even if you didn't. You can tell us how bad it was that Zumi wasn't on.
People seriously need to be getting on your shit. Texting, emailing.
This is what happens when you get married. They interrupt you all the time.
Come on, guys.
All the time.
We need some good feedback. Even bad feedback. I don't care. You guys need to let
Yes,
us know.
if you guys have any comments, any questions, anything like that, you can...
and you do.
You can send us an email at nbtltpodcast@gmail.com. It's at Gmail because we don't have our website up yet. It will be up very soon. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but, just before anybody else grabs it. But it will be up soon, and then you'll be able to send your emails or stuff, and you'll probably be able to post it up on our website there. If you don't want to use the email, you can send it to our Twitter account at NBTLT Podcast. You can send anything you want, or even if you just want to make a comment or something like that, and you can use the hashtag NBTLT, and I'll see it, or Zumi will see it, and we'll get back to you with that, and we'll probably read it on the show since none of you have been sending in shit. So the chances of you actually having your question or comment read on the show is pretty high right now. So be sure to like us on Facebook. You can go there. Our bumper music is provided by bensound.com. And I think bensound.com. No, he has a lot of good stuff.
Oh, okay.
I like it. Well, that's your voice. That's in the intro.
Yeah, I know. I think we should fix that.
Why?
I'm not liking that very much. What do you guys think? Why don't you write your comments?
I can tell you what they think because our ratings went up when I changed that, and I moved it to your voice with that guitar intro.
Do you guys ever ask the audience what they think?
Fuck what they want.
Hey,
no,
come on now. I mean, if you want to include them and involve them and have them comment and email and tweet, you gotta ask for them.
Oh, and that's just something else that I forgot. We might actually have for real this time, we might actually have our first guest on this next weekend.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. We can't count on Thomas.
Hey.
Because
we're supposed
Thomas,
to be keeping things anonymous.
Thomas, if you're listening, I'm very disappointed in you. Tomas, you need to get on the show. Oh, and by the way, Ben Bailey,
Ooh, yeah.
I saw that you followed us on Twitter. We would love to have you on the show because I think you're hilarious. And we will not all just talk about the cash cab because we know that you probably hate
Thanks for just
hearing
bringing
that.
up. He's probably like, nah.
He's like,
I'm
fuck
not gonna
that.
talk to you guys now.
Oh, he brought it up. Fuck it. I'm not doing it. No, Ben, if you're listening, we would love to have you on the show. You can talk about whatever the hell you want to because this is a show about
Yeah, but you gotta
nothing.
have some form of something.
Yeah,
for the
I'll
guy.
have a few questions like his favorite color and, all that stuff. But all right, well, that's going to do it for the Nothing Better to Listen to podcast. Like I said, send in your shit.
Send it in.
This is Stelli. Say bye-bye, Stelli.
Bye-bye.